Hey guys, I'm Common Dreads, and I'm going to be showing you how to get the 4 secret battles in Mortal Kombat 2011. So this is my very first commentary, tutorial, and even video uploaded to YouTube. So comment, like, subscribe, tell me how I did. So first thing you're going to need is, in all these achievements, well not all of them, maybe like 2 of them, is patience, because some of them can be very aggravating. So first things first, of course, all these you're gonna have to achieve in the ladder mode. So when you get to the ladder mode, just choose your character, and you're gonna need to do the beginner difficulty for almost all of these. Beginner, if you do anything higher, it's gonna be very, very difficult. So the first battle I'm going to show you is the Brotherhood of Shadow achievement. This is where you fight Noob. You have to wait until you fight an opponent on the temple stage. The way you can automatically tell if you're not going to be able to do this achievement right away is if you see this guy in the background standing. If you see this ritual guy in the background standing, then you know that you're not going to be able to do this achievement, because Noob has to be to the right of the altar in plain sight. So if the ritual guy's there, just player select and restart. So if you don't see him in the background like you don't right now, then you know you're in the right place, because Noob is standing right there in plain sight. This is your cue. All you have to do now is just beat the match without blocking. This doesn't exactly mean like if you accidentally just press down the button, you'll automatically like lose the chance. It's if you accidentally block his attack. If you do block his attack, you'll hear like a low deafening tone, and then Noob will just disappear in disappear in his own shadows in the back, and that's when you know that you've lost your chance to do the achievement. If you do accidentally block his attack, you just go to player select and just keep trying. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. This is one of the easier achievements. This is one of the 2 easier achievements of the 4. So when you beat him, he'll just explode. It won't even say finish him, and then this scene will come up and say you've unlocked a secret battle, and then Noob will pop up in the shadows, and then right when the round starts, you'll receive your achievement. Alright, so the next achievement I'm going to show you is the hide and seek achievement. This is where you fight Smoke. This is by far the easiest achievement of the 4. You have to wait till you fight someone on the Living Forest stage, which is a great stage, always has been since the very first Mortal Kombat. So once you start the match, just start hurdling over your opponent to the right, because you're going to need to move over to the second tree to the right. It's the tree to the right of the guy is basically tripping on his shrooms. So Smoke is peeking out on the second tree to the right, and if he's not there within the first 10 seconds of the match, just go to player select and restart. Same as the first one, doesn't matter how many times you restart, basically the same with all 4. But once that happens, just press down and select if you're playing the PlayStation 3, or down and select if you're down and back if you're playing the Xbox 360. As you can see, Sindel just basically exploded and flew off the stage when I did that, and then Smoke is revealed, and you successfully get your achievement. Alright, so the next achievement I'm going to show you is the Pitmaster achievement. This is where you fight Reptile. So you have to wait until you fight someone on the pit stage. It can't be the day pit stage or the bottom pit stage. It has to be the night one with the moon in the background. And I would strongly recommend that you do this fight within the first 4 fights of the ladder, because if it's not, then it can just become extremely difficult, because you have to score double flawless in order for this achievement to work. So when you start, I would strongly recommend just spamming a projectile, and you don't really have to, but I do it. Now you'll see Santa Claus flying across the moon. That's your cue. Or a witch. It's Santa Claus or a witch, doesn't matter. So that's your cue. Now you have to score your double flawless. But the main reason why I'm spamming a projectile though is because I'm facing Liu Kang. Liu Kang has a parry, and if you fight him regularly, it's very likely that he's gonna spawn that parry, and then he'll just hit you from behind, and that will ruin your flawless. And then you can just go to player select and restart, and as many times as you want, just like all the others. You also have to watch out for Cyborg Sub-Zero if you have an Xbox 360 version, because he also has a parry. You also have to watch out for characters with anti-air attacks like Shiva, because if you jump into the air, she can just grab you. Also Kano, he can just do his ball roll up into the air and hit you. So once you score your double flawless, perform your pit stage fatality. You have to do the stage fatality or else it won't work. And then once you perform your fatality, then all you have to do is just wait, and then it will automatically load up the bottom pit stage. That's when you know you've done everything correctly. And once that happens, the main scene will happen once you discover the secret battle, and then your opponent will show up and you will have received your Pitmaster achievement. Alright, so time for the fourth and final achievement called You Found Me, where you fight Jade. And this is after you defeat Shang Tsung. This is by far the most annoying and aggravating achievement of the 4. First things first, the 7 fighters before Shang Tsung, you have to not lose 1 round. That means 14 rounds, a 14 round win streak out of all 7 fighters. So when you get to Shang Tsung, then you have to pull off a double flawless and perform a fatality. This can be very, very annoying and hard. So I have 2 strategies of doing this. First one is probably the most common and most known by players. In my opinion, didn't really work for me. I tried hours trying to do this, but I don't know. I'll show you my second strategy after this. But strategy is just jump, punch him, and uppercut. Right here, he pulls off a breaker. Breakers do not affect your flawless. So if a breaker happens, do not worry, because breakers do not deplete your health. Blocking therefore does. It does chip damage, so it will ruin your flawless. Right here I get hit, and he pulls off some combo on me, which will happen. Do not be surprised. If that happens, do not go straight to player select, because then you'll lose a round and then the achievement won't work. What you have to do is just continue fighting Shang Tsung and fight and beat him a second time. Do not let him win, or else all your rounds are worth nothing, and then you have to start all the way from the beginning of the ladder. So when you defeat Shang Tsung the second time, just go to player select and just restart, because then it'll count as wins because you just defeated him twice. But do not perform a fatality, because if you perform a fatality on him just for kicks, then you won't be able to pull up the menu during the fatality cinema, and it'll move on to the next round and it won't work. Here's my second strategy. You have to be Reptile though, which doesn't really matter, but this is the best strategy I've come up with. I don't know if there's any other strategies you guys have seen with other fighters, but this is the best one I've come up with. First, approach it as if you're doing the first strategy. Jump and uppercut him. Then do this combo: X, Y, Y, back, forward, Y. Or square, triangle, triangle, back, forward, triangle. And this combo is of course not foolproof. It took me about 5 tries, which is way better than working on 2 hours with the first strategy I showed you. But it's definitely one of the best strategies I've come up with. The hard part is the approach at the beginning of the round. Right here I got lucky when he morphed into Ermac, which was part of this achievement. Right there, he blocked my attack. If he blocks your attack during the combo, pull off an uppercut or a sweep attack. That's the best recovery, so he doesn't hit you. And so after you pull off the combo, be sure to walk right up to him and do the combo again right when he stands up, to give him so he will not have a chance against you. So once you get your double flawless, perform the fatality. And also remember, don't forget to do the fatality or else it won't work, of course. Once you do this successfully, you'll know you'll do it successfully if it automatically loads up Gora's lair. Just kind of like the Pitmaster achievement. It will automatically load up another map and not go to the ladder. And then when that comes up, it will say you've unlocked a secret battle, and you will receive your You Found Me achievement, the hardest one of the 4. Alright, so that's how you do it, guys. I really hope I helped you out. I hope these new strategies and tips were new. They just weren't copies of other people. So check out our other videos. Our Black Ops Duotage. Also going to have another Duotage coming out with my friend Godney. Also send messages if you guys want me to do any other tutorials on Mortal Kombat. I'd love to. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope I helped you out.